Hello, Andrew Collishaw, naturopath and homeopath. I'm just sitting here enjoying this beautiful day by the coast south of Sydney. And I was thinking about the subconscious thoughts that many of us have, probably all of us have, that in some way sabotage the degree of health and healing that can occur. These negative thoughts we often don't even realise, but they're in the back of our minds, influencing the way we think and influencing the actions that we take. So, for example, we can have an inbuilt mechanism that thinks we're unattractive, for example. We can have feelings that we're not worthy to be in a good relationship, or that we don't deserve a loving relationship. We can have the mental thoughts and feelings that we're not worthy to have a prosperous life. There are many manifestations of these negative thoughts that can influence our health in a negative sense. I think it's really important every now and then to spend some time and try and work out what these are, because they will slow down the healing process. They will stop us from being the best that we can be. And if you can isolate some of these feelings, then we can actually start to dismantle them and water them down, and so that they have less of an influence on our health and healing. So, for example, if you feel that you're not worthy of having prosperity in your life, and that can mean so many different things to different people. But if that's a feeling, an underlying feeling that you have, then a really good way to deal with this is through affirmations. Now, I know many of my clients actually use affirmations, which is brilliant, so I'm almost preaching to the converted, but hopefully this will encourage you to keep doing it and perhaps do it a little bit more as well. But if you feel that you don't deserve prosperity at some level, then an affirmation is like just a short phrase that you can write down or repeat out loud in front of a mirror. That's what I do sometimes. And you can just repeat this phrase, so you're affirming the opposite of what it is that you feel in the negative sense. So you might write an affirmation, for example, Andrew deserves to be prosperous. Andrew deserves to be prosperous, and keep repeating that. Or, for example, if you feel that you're struggling with illness, physical illness, you could say, Andrew deserves to have robust physical health. Something like this. You need to spend some time and work out what affirmation is going to fit with your feelings and your personality. And that can take a little bit of development as well. What you start off with might be very different to what you end up with after you've allowed that to evolve a little bit, that process to evolve. If you have a think about Olympians, for example, what do you think Michael Klim would say about his sprinting ability in the swimming pool? Okay, especially a few years ago when he was a world champion. What would he have to say about his sprinting? You know, he would say that he was the best in the world, he was fantastic, all these very positive thoughts. And you'll find this is a very common theme in elite athletes, that they spend a lot of time honing in their mental and their emotional thoughts and feelings towards something very positive. And that's what makes a difference between winning in the Olympics and not winning, setting world records or not. So let this encourage you to think about some of the subconscious feelings and thoughts that you may have that are stopping you from healing and progressing to your full potential, and then spend some time and actually undo some of that and dilute some of those feelings through affirmations. A really good way to deal with these. Alright, I hope that's helpful. Have a read of the text below, and we'll look forward to talking with you soon. Okay, bye for now.